Lilja Sibjörnsdóttir, Iceland. Antonia Porcel, Thailand! Faith Jalso, Trinidad and Tobago! Angelino Sanua, Ukraine! Noelia Boy, USA! Diana Carolina Silva, Venezuela! Boy Quang Hoa, Vietnam! Bradford Jackson, Zimbabwe!
Tonight, 84 beautifully confident women from all over the world take the stage to compete for the title of Miss Universe. Hosted by Maria Menounos, Olivia Culpo, and Jeannie Mai, with commentary by Catriona Gray and me, Zuri Hall. Plus, 2 performances by Grammy winner John Legend. Now, please welcome the host of Heel Squad, Maria Menounos, Miss Universe 2012, Olivia Culpo, and Emmy Award winner Jeannie Mai.
Now tell me, is that a way to start the night? Woo! Can we give it up for all the delegates? They look fire in their Clarice Designs opening number dresses.
Welcome to the 72nd Miss Universe! There is so much excitement here, not just in this building, but in the entire country.
I know they are so delighted to have us, and we have just fallen in love with El Salvador.
Yes, I think I'm gonna move here, ladies, because
Me
it's
too.
so exciting to be doing this here. And also with my ladies. Yes, give it up for the
know.
girls in the house.
It feels perfect for 3 women, 3 friends, to host this show together.
There is a lot of girl power on this stage right now.
Yes, and it's not just us. 84 women are here to compete for 1 crown.
They have all earned the right to represent their home country, and tonight they are looking to win on the global stage.
The whole world is watching, including the fans at home and the ones who have traveled here to support them.
I want to hear you all right now.
The energy!
I know. So, Olivia, you are a former Miss Universe. What is it like to compete on this stage?
I mean, it was a dream of mine ever since I watched you compete in Miss Teen USA. I wanted to be Maria Menounos, and now I'm working with you.
Oh, I love you. And you know, I'm sure that you have inspired so many of these women here tonight.
No doubt about that. The Miss Universe crown comes with an incredible responsibility and an opportunity to use a global platform to share her voice.
These delegates are all strong leaders and determined competitors who exemplify what Miss Universe is all about. They are world-class athletes, activists, grad students, businesswomen, lawyers.
And we are rooting for every single one of them.
Yes, we are. To help bring us insight, all night long, we've got our 2 correspondents, Access Hollywood Zuri Hall and Miss Universe 2018, Catriona Gray. What are your thoughts on the competition tonight, Zuri?
Well, first of all, Maria, y'all look fabulous. The women are ready, and so are the fans.
Yes, so much that you'll see on the show is the work of Salvadorians bringing their pride and love to represent their country in the best way that you know how. And if you don't know about El Salvador, the country, if you're a visitor or watching online, we have you covered. There is city life, surfing, and Zuri, over 100 volcanoes.
That's a whole lot of volcanoes, girl.
Yes, it is. It is a unique and wonderful place, and these women have been enjoying the country to the fullest since the minute that they arrived.
Comenzó el Miss Universe, ya está en El Salvador. From the moment I have landed in El Salvador, it feels like home. Fans are everywhere.
This is a perfect opportunity where we have a few moments to relax, a little bit of downtime.
And then we got some amazing gifts from Miss Universe. And look what I got. It's so pretty.
These look so exciting.
good.
How much skincare can be in this? There's no such thing as too much skincare.
We're gonna do our new routine tonight.
Bye.
It really is so exciting to be here, not just for the competitors, but for all of us. This is a historic show for so many reasons. It's the first Miss Universe competition in Central America since Panama hosted in 2003, and it's the first in El Salvador since 1975, which was also held right here in this arena.
That's so cool.
And it looked a lot different back then. This place has had a complete makeover and upgrade, and we're just so happy to be back.
Yeah. All right, now let's break down the rules for you, okay? Don't worry, we're not going to quiz you guys.
The competition began earlier this week when all 84 women faced off in a preliminary swim, evening gown, and interview rounds.
From there, 19 women were chosen to move on to the semifinals, and one more was picked by you, the fans, with a global online vote through the Miss Universe app.
That's right. And then tonight, the 20 semifinalists will compete in their swimsuits before the field is cut in half for the evening gown round.
Then just 5 women will move on to face a question directly from tonight's selection committee, who will then pick 3 women to head to the final round and face one more question. Those answers plus a final look will help determine who wins the coveted Mawad crown.
We are just moments away from finding out which women have made it into the semifinals. But first, let's meet the members of our selection committee, who will be tasked with choosing the 72nd Miss Universe.
Every year, the Miss Universe organization empowers a panel of leaders, entrepreneurs, and entertainers who are tasked with the awesome responsibility of crowning our new winner. Believe me, they will truly be changing someone's life this year. And the selection committee members are trailblazing model and designer Halima Aiden,
singer-songwriter and one of the biggest stars in Latin music, Mario Bautista!
And the host of Telemundo's La Mesa Caliente, Giselle Blondet. Hey, girl!
Trinidadian politician and Miss Universe 1977, Janelle Chamisión.
She is a model, singer, and Miss Universe Paraguay 2021, Nadia Ferreira.
TikTok superstar and member of Forbes 30 Under 30. Give it up for Albany Gregg.
Emmy Award-winning style expert from Queer Eye and RuPaul's Drag Race, Grace Carson Presley.
Hi, Carson. The first military woman to become White House physician and first Filipino-American Navy Admiral, Dr. Connie Mariano.
Model, TV host, and Miss Universe 2016, Iris Mittenaire.
Head of marketing and merchandising at Roku, Sweta Patel.
And the CEO of EAG Sports Management, a former Miss Oregon USA, Denise White.
That is our committee, man. Thank you all for joining us. We don't just have an illustrious selection committee. We've got 12-time Grammy winner, John Legend in the house. He's performing not once, but twice for us later tonight. And when we come back, we'll reveal which of our 84 delegates will head to the semifinals. This right now is the 72nd Miss Universe competition live on the Roku channel.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Miss Universe, live in El Salvador. It is incredible to see how much work these women have put into this competition.
It really is a great test of perseverance, poise, and desire. It's game time from the minute you find out you're competing for the crown, honestly. I remember.
Absolutely. Now, 84 women made it to the stage tonight, and now it's time to narrow it down to just 20 semifinalists. If you've seen the Barbie movie, this is pretty much selecting the next Supreme Court. Yeah.
Okay, let's meet the semifinalists. The first woman to advance is... Nicaragua!
Hola, soy Shainis Palacios, Miss Nicaragua 2023. Soy licenciada en comunicación, me fascina el mundo de la producción audiovisual y es por esa razón también que inicié con mi proyecto Entiende tu mente, que brinda las herramientas necesarias para la excelente gestión de las emociones. Nace a través de mis episodios ansiosos que iniciaron cuando tenía la edad de 18 años. Llegué a lastimar mis brazos, a arrancar mi cabello. No tenía las herramientas necesarias hasta que fui en busca de un especialista. Por eso yo quiero darles a todas las personas, sin importar sexo o edad, estas herramientas para que no sufran lo que yo sufrí.
My name is Atenea Peretensue and I am Miss Universe Spain 2023. Ser la primera mujer negra en ser coronada como Miss Universo España ha sido un gran reto para mí. Creo que la diversidad es el futuro y en la actualidad soy ejemplo de ello. En la actualidad estoy colaborando con aldeas infantiles, con las madres inmigrantes y también hogares monoparentales, porque yo he sido criada por una madre soltera, inmigrante y negra, y sé que mi historia puede llegar a ayudar a inspirar a otras personas. La diversidad está aquí y la diversidad es ahora, es hoy.
All right. Our third member of our top 20 is Puerto Rico!
Hello, my name is Carla Guilfúa Acevedo, Miss Universe Puerto Rico. I am a counseling psychology graduate student. I worked as a crisis handler in the National Suicide Hotline in Puerto Rico. I also have my nonprofit organization called Comencemos a Sanar, which is Let's Begin to Heal, and it impacts the mental health of Puerto Ricans. Ever since a young age, I've been struggling with my own mental health. I struggled with suicidal thoughts when I was young. After looking for professional help, empowering myself with different tools and practices, and becoming the woman that I am today. Without mental health, there is no health.
The next woman still in the running is Namibia!
Truly shocked.
My name is Jamila Kuiras, Miss Universe Namibia 2023. I grew up in a very abusive household. There were some days I had to sleep in a very old car that was parked in our yard, and I'd put some headphones in my ears and I'd listen to music and I'd look at the moonlight. Also now I'm a disc jockey, I'm a DJ. Music sort of healed me throughout that process. I went through so much, but I'm sitting here right now. I'm trying to be the beacon of hope for you, and I want you to believe in yourself. As much as it may seem like there are dark days, remember that the moon only shines while it's dark.
The fifth semi-finalist is...
Who is it?
Venezuela!
Hi everyone, my name is Diana Carolina Silva. I'm proud to represent my beautiful country, Venezuela. I decided to show the world how powerful Venezuelans are. I consider myself a woman quite sensitive to different social issues. When I was 10 years old, I was watching the Miss Universe, and in that moment I told my mom I wanted to be over there. And also I have really passion for give girls tools to improve in their life. I believe if you give them the right tools, they can improve, they can make their dreams come true when you work hard.
Heading to the top 20 is India!
Namaste everyone. This is me, Shweta Sharda, Miss Universe India. I'm a professional dancer and a choreographer, and it's been 5 years that I have been choreographing in Mumbai's glittery film industry, and I have got the privilege to choreograph almost every big Bollywood star of my nation. I was 12 years old when I started dancing. Dancing is like breathing for me. It makes me feel happy because through dancing, I can connect with everyone on the profound level of emotions. It was my sheer determination and my passion that really gave me the boost and the confidence to represent myself as a strong woman who I am.
And the next delegate who still has a shot at the crown is Thailand!
Hola, soy Camila Escrivens, Miss Peru Universo. That's always been a lifelong dream to represent my country, Peru, in the Olympics, but because of medical problems, that dream didn't come into fruition. At a very young age, I actually was discovered 3 AVMs called arteriovenous malformation, and I had it in 3 spots in my brain. No matter what dream you have in life, you can accomplish it. I looked at death in the face, and I am now here on this earth, healthy, with my nonprofit organization, AMA, that I'm so proud to represent, where we put sports fields and parks all over the poorest places of Peru.
The next woman to move ahead is Cameroon!
Hello everyone, I'm Isia Princess. I'm the Miss Universe Cameroon 2023. One cause that is really takes into my heart is about breast cancer. The reason is because I have my close friend, let me say my best friend, when I was in from 2 with 12 years old, and she had breast cancer. We were really sad, but when I was growing up, I created an association, the Cameroon Women Action, which is helping financially, psychologically, and physically women affected by breast cancer. I told myself that if I have to choose, a project is something that I really carry in my heart. I just decided to help, and I love doing it.
And the 14th delegate still in the running is Colombia!
Soy Camila Bella, Miss Universo Colombia 2023. Cuando me topé con niñas, madres, embarazadas, fue un impacto bastante grande. Y al convertirme en madre, dije, ya es el momento de mostrar esta realidad y es el momento de que Colombia y el universo entero se entere de que hay niñas que han sido abusadas en sus familias, que tienen embarazos no deseados, hijos no deseados. Vamos a empezar a trabajar por ellas, vamos a empezar a mostrar y a prevenir el embarazo infantil y adolescente. Realmente si nos enfocamos en prevenir el embarazo infantil y adolescente, pues ya estamos no solamente ayudando a estas niñas, sino ayudando a sus hijos. Mi hija llegó a transformar mi vida y gracias a ella hoy estoy aquí.
7 more delegates have moved forward. Congratulations, ladies.
Yup, when we come back, we'll find out which 6 of our remaining delegates will be heading to the semifinals. There's so much tension in the room.
It's the 72nd Miss Universe live from El Salvador.
Today we are in Parque Cuscatlán for the Traditions from My Land Festival. This is a sensory experience for young children in public schools and orphanages, as well as their families, of course.
On behalf of this government and the Office of the First Lady, we give you the warmest welcome to this Tradition of My Land Festival.
They're very excited, they're very energetic to receive us.
Is the best way to channel their energy into positivity.
I'm learning about the cultural heritage that people have around in El Salvador.
I'm so thankful for embracing us and just infusing us with their rich culture.
to Miss Universe live in El Salvador. We're moments away from revealing the final 6 women who will be moving ahead to the next round.
Which means for 64 women, this is going to be the end of their competition.
Before we get to the selection, remember every delegate who made it to this stage should be proud to be representing their country, and it's an incredible accomplishment just to be here.
Yep. So let's give them one more big round of applause.
All right, ladies, you ready for this?
Yes, I'm guarding this with my
It is time
life.
for us to meet the last group of semifinalists. Moving to the next round is... Pakistan!
Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. This is Erica Robin. I'm 25 years old and I'm the first ever Miss Universe Pakistan. This is the perfect opportunity for me to step in to show the brighter side of my country. Also to break all the stereotypes that people have for Pakistani women. My advocacy can help other women. I would love to do that because my advocacy is to help them exercise and participate in the arts and media field and take over, because women, we are not less than anyone. And anyone that tells you that you can do this, you can do that, prove them wrong. And that's why I'm here. And I do believe that stories do make difference. And it's high time now to show the world.
Still in the running for the Miss Universe crown is Australia!
Hi, my name is Mariah Wilson, Miss Universe Australia 2023. I actually grew up as a downhill ski racer and a track athlete as well, so I did right from the start of my childhood up until I was 19. That took a lot of independence. From a young age, I would travel overseas. I went back to my secondary school that I graduated from and started coaching as an athletics, cross country and snow sports coach. I was really able to be a role model and be a guide. Sport can teach you confidence, it teaches you discipline, it teaches you how to work hard, how to show up. You learn how to be really resilient from sport, and I think they're really special skills to have as a person.
Joining our top 20.
This is Michelle Marquez, the Miss Universe Philippines. I am an award-winning actress. I'm a certified adrenaline junkie. I love creative direction. I have joined the Air Force Reservists. I actually graduated from psychology at De La Salle University and as well as entrepreneurship course from Harvard University online. And more notably, I've been a lifelong advocate for individuals on the autism spectrum. I started my own foundation for my autism advocacy. I want to be the voice of millions of individuals on the autism spectrum that deserve to be celebrated, empowered, and given the right opportunities to live a fulfilled and purposeful life.
Only 3 spots left. You ready? The next delegate moving ahead is... Portugal!
Hi everyone, I'm Marina Machete, Miss Universe Portugal. As a young child, I did feel lost. Looking back and seeing how I was fighting for my existence, to be comprehended by people, it was very hard to be a victim of this bullying. Since I've been a teenager that I've been involved in social projects in Portugal, it really helped to bring forward the groundbreaking law of 2016 that really changes the way people treat and see trans people in my country. This law opened up so many new opportunities for people to get medical help and get the support they need from the ones they love. At the time, I did feel like I had to fight for my rights, but now looking back, I see that I was fighting for so many other people, and all this time later, it finally paid off.
Taking the next step towards the title is South Africa!
Hi, my name is Bryony Govender and I'm Miss Universe South Africa 2023.
The last time a person who looked like me represented South Africa at Miss Universe was in 1997. I'm standing here not only for myself, but for each and every South African and every person in the world who comes from a minority community. I am the first in my family to go to university and to get a university degree. I decided to go and study law because I want to empower women by educating them on their legal rights. I also want to show the world that we as women are dynamic. She can become whatever she is and whatever she wants to.
And the last spot in the semifinals goes to El Salvador!
I'm Isabella Garcia Manso, Miss Universe El Salvador 2023. I've always had that dream since I'm a kid to build my own ecological hotel. I have this very important connection to nature, and also with surfing, I want to do an impact. Surf is a big part of my life. Every time I'm in the ocean, I am just in my element. That's what I want to send that message. I want to advocate and I want to tell young Salvadorians that surf is a lifestyle, and it's made me the brave and strong and dedicated and disciplined woman I am today.
Congratulations to our last group of semi-finalists and to all the remarkable women who will now be moving on. Hold your heads high. You should be incredibly proud of making it this far.
We have 20 delegates left, but only one will get to wear the Mawad Force for Good crown this year, and they have a lot to live up to.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at last year's winner, the 71st Miss Universe, Arbany Gabriel.
It was the most euphoric feeling ever. All the hard work, all my friends and family backing me up, cheering me on, and I will hold that for the rest of my life.
I cannot believe it.
My main mission was to spread awareness about sustainable fashion.
Upcycled denim look.
I was able to talk to young designers and really spread my message and share my journey as Miss Universe. That was such a full circle moment for me. The Miss Universe crown to me represents a woman's growth and transformation. I was a totally different woman, and I know that it does that for every woman that goes through this journey as well.
That was exceptionally beautiful.
Give it up for our reigning Miss Universe, Miss Arbany Gabriel!
How to make an entrance, people. Arbany, how has becoming Miss Universe changed your life?
Y'all, my life has changed forever.
I bet.
And it happened so fast. I mean, I've been blessed to travel to so many countries, meet so many inspiring people, and let me tell you, the fans are the most incredible fans in the world. But more importantly, Miss Universe gave me the platform to amplify my voice for sustainable fashion, and even after Miss Universe, I'll continue on. I'm actually dropping a new collection of fully recycled materials and designs to continue this mission on my website at Arbany NOLA, because this is what I stand for, and this is who I am, and I'm just blessed to share this with the world.
Amazing. And I know you want to thank someone very special.
Yes, my reign would not be complete without thanking Miss Anne. Thank you so much for these opportunities.
Thank you, Arbany. The swimsuit competition is coming up next, and we've still got 2 performances from John Legend on the way, all in the 72nd Miss Universe.
Jojo Brigais, we aspire to create world-class shoes. For the 72nd Miss Universe, we specifically crafted this design that signifies joining of the universe. Every pair are crafted to be strong enough to hold the power of every woman's walk. We want women to see Jojo Bregai's shoes as a loyal companion, someone they can rely on during their most memorable challenges in life. Jojo Bregai's Walk, Win.
We're finally at Miss Universe. There's no time to be nervous anymore.
Truly feeling everything, the excitement, the adrenaline, the nerves, the fear, the sadness.
Now it feels like the real Miss Universe.
It's just been years
One
and years.
minute. 1 minute. I need all ladies in your chair.
Stephanie is a strong woman.
She says exactly how it is. She says, no, you don't do that, you do this.
Today, I felt the vibe of the room, and they were playful. I got them moving around, and then I said, look, we need you to trust us. Our job is to make every single one of you look your best.
Really running on fumes and adrenaline at this point.
We haven't slept too much.
My feet are so sore.
They are dead.
And I really want to do well. I have to do well.
Welcome back to the 72nd Miss Universe competition. I am backstage with these beautiful women. It is the swimsuit competition. They are getting ready in their Reuben Singer swimwear. How do you guys feel? You look amazing. I remember this like it was yesterday. The nerves are off the charts. You have to race off stage, get changed into your swimsuit as fast as possible, and then hit the runway like you've been ready for this moment your entire life. But you guys look very ready. Jeannie and Maria, what do you think?
They do look ready,
Definitely.
Olivia. Okay, our 20 semifinalists are about to take on the swimsuit competition. The selection committee will be choosing 10 of them to move forward to the evening gown round.
Whew, that's right. Only half of these women will have a chance to impress in the dress. Yes.
And the swimsuit competition begins now.
Hey, that's my song. Hey, let's give it up for the semifinalists. Nicaragua told us that she is a super She got to meet her and was so excited. She was literally shaking. My guess is that after tonight, Shayna's is going to have some super fans of her own. Work it, Nicaragua. Spain.
Spain has lived in Italy, the United States, Germany, Morocco, Greece, and Spain. And her mom is from Equatorial Guinea. So while she's here representing Spain, Atenea considers herself a citizen of the world. Let's go, Spain.
She won her national title. Locals say the last time the town celebrated someone so passionately was when Patia's Angela Lind competed in the 1984 Olympics. Looks like they'll have something to celebrate now. Woo!
Namibia!
Walking the Miss Universe stage in her Jojo Bregai's heels is literally a dream come true for Namibia. She says tonight is the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and dedication to both herself and her goals.
Venezuela! Venezuela was the first delegate crowned, so she's had an entire year to prepare. To put that in context, some of this year's delegates had mere weeks to prep before traveling to El Salvador. Well, let's see if that preparation pays off tonight and how she's working that stage. It looks like it is.
As a dancer and choreographer, India is absolutely at home on stage. It's worth noting that this year's delegates had 10 different swimwear styles to choose from, including 2 bikinis.
Now, this is not Thailand's first international competition. In fact, she represented her country at another pageant in 2019 and walked away with the crown. Antonia is hoping history repeats, and she's named 72nd Miss Universe tonight. Chile!
Chile became a certified health coach during the pandemic and says that training has served her well as she prepared for Miss Universe. Fun fact, she's actually related to Saint Teresa of the Andes, the only saint in Chilean history.
Jamaica says she was not the fan favorite at her national competition, but Jordan didn't let that slow her down. Given that she's now made the top 20, I'd say fan favorite or not, she is a force to be reckoned with.
USA!
USA is a girl with goals. In addition to obviously wanting the 72nd Miss Universe crown, Noelia hopes to eventually own an interior design firm, star in her own TV show, and publish an international magazine.
Nepal! Nepal is an animal lover and has something of a miniature zoo back home. Jane has ducks, hamsters, dogs, cats, fish, turtles, and rabbits. Woo! So if she wins Miss Universe, she's probably going to need about thinking about hiring a zookeeper. Work it, girl!
Peru shared a room with Venezuela here in El Salvador, and that room is going to be celebrating tonight as both of them advanced into the top 20. Peru hasn't won Miss Universe since 1957, but Camila hopes to change that tonight.
Nonprofit organization to build a water supply point in her village. Just by providing access to clean water, she dramatically reduced the spread of disease throughout her entire community. That's what you call a queen with a cause, and she is strutting it and owning the moment right now.
Colombia!
When she was a teenager, Colombia was ranked among the top 10 athletes in the Colombian Tennis Federation. That competitive spirit, combined with more than a decade of modeling experience, could give her an edge on stage tonight.
Pakistan is making history tonight as the first semi-finalist to wear a burkini on the Miss Universe stage. She chose this style as a nod to her Pakistani culture in hopes of proving that you can be modest and still be Miss Universe.
Australia!
Australia's friends and family are hosting watch parties in Melbourne, Perth, and Sydney. Now later tonight, one lucky lady will walk away with the Spirit of Carnival Award and a Carnival Cruise for two. Stay tuned for that announcement.
Philippines! Woo, Filipinas! If you think this crowd is going wild, Philippines says it's like a Manny Pacquiao fight every year when a Miss Universe airs. Her mom and cousin both won international pageants, and Michelle hopes to continue that family tradition here tonight.
Portugal! When Portugal won her national title, the only thought running through her head was, Miss Universe is in 3 weeks. She says preparing for her time in El Salvador was super stressful, but she arrived feeling confident and ready to take on the universe.
South Africa!
Woo, South Africa jokes that her hair has a personality of its own. She took 10 private lessons with stylists to learn how to keep her hair under control here in El Salvador. And I gotta say, she has nailed it. She is looking flawless on that runway.
Thank you. El Salvador!
El Salvador is related to 5 pageant title holders, and one of those relatives made the top 10 at Miss Universe 13 years ago representing Guatemala. I can't wait to see if Isabella can meet or exceed that accomplishment tonight.
Those ladies were giving some body, yaddy, yaddy. Give it up one more time for our semifinalists in their Miss Universe by Ruben Singer swimwear.
Now let's hear from
us know what you thought.
Y'all, we are still having a party up here.
Yes,
okay?
we are.
The delegates look like they were ready to hit El Salvador Surf City beaches in their swimwear. I loved the confidence and the fun that all of the ladies were having.
My goodness, the attitude, the personality, the cleanness of the execution of the pasarela.
Yes.
All you pageant fans know what I mean.
You better roll that R, girl.
Oh, yes. And if you were seeing some of those swimsuits up there and saying, hey, I want to add that to my collection, well, you guys have good news. You at home can get the same swimsuits worn during the competition. The custom Miss Universe by Ruben Singer swimwear line called Off the Runway. So you see a QR code, just scan that on the screen to pre-order any of the designs or all of them.
Yes.
I mean, no judgment here. Or head to the MU online store or app.
Put them in the cart. Thank us later.
Yes.
This is the 72nd Miss Universe, and we are live on the Roku channel. Stick around, y'all. Can we go back to dancing now?
Where?
I recently visited beautiful Suchitoto, where they have been using indigo dye in their clothing since the 16th century. I have a deep appreciation for both history and fashion, so I couldn't wait to learn more about the ancient techniques that are still in practice today.
Very strong.
After dyeing some local fabric, I felt inspired to bring it back to my studio in New York and design a dress for my next visit to magical El Salvador.
Welcome back to the 72nd Miss Universe competition. 20 delegates took the stage in the swimwear competition, but just 10 of them will move on to the evening gown round.
And the scores are in. Ooh, they're right here. It's time to find out which 10 are moving on.
I'm ready. Let's do this already, all right? Here we go. The first woman moving on to the evening gown round is... Let me peek, Olivia. Ooh.
Go.
I heard it right here. Puerto Rico!
The next delegate that will advance is Thailand!
The next woman still in the running is Peru!
Taking the next step in the competition is... Colombia!
Heading to the evening gown round. Nicaragua!
All right, the next delegate advancing is Philippines!
Our seventh woman moving on is El Salvador!
Still with a shot at the crown. Venezuela! That means there are only 2 spots left. Up next is Australia!
And the last delegate advancing is Spain!
Zuri and Catriona, what do you guys think of the top 10?
All of those women were so solid, so strong. I mean, we couldn't go wrong with any race, right?
Such performers, my goodness, you can really tell they worked so hard to get to this point tonight.
I'm
Each
so
of them, their
excited.
countries are going mad. Here in the venue, you guys at home keep cheering for your favorites.
That's right. We cannot wait to see our top 10 slay in their gowns. Now, a couple of nights ago, all 84 delegates had a chance to use incredible creativity and introduce our worldwide audience to their homes and their cultures, all through the power of fashion.
Zuri, it is one of my favorite parts of the competition. Of course, I'm talking about the National Costume Show. So let's take a look at some of the highlights of Thursday evening show.
That is always so much fun, but still more fun, the evening gown competition with a special performance by John Legend.
But when we come back, we'll be announcing a special prize for 3 of our delegates.
This right here is Miss Universe live on the Roku channel.
Introducing the Miss Universe 7C Plus, formulated with a complex of botanicals found in the 7 continents of the world: Africa, Southeast Asia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. The secret is in you. Miss Universe Skincare. Every moment, beautifully confident.
What kind of change do you feel like you're bringing to Miss Universe?
Well, in my case, for many years, to participate was a dream, and it came true this year.
I respect a lot your journey, your values, and it's very brave you be here.
I was about to say it's about breaking boundaries and going beyond the stereotype that people set for us. You're the first mother and transgender, whatever it may be, our journey has already made an impact on the people around us.
Somebody like me is on that stage, and I do believe that's very beautiful, and I'm so happy that I'm here with you guys.
That's true.
Yeah.
Every year, the Miss Universe delegates show they have a tremendous desire and capacity to make the world a better place through their philanthropy.
This year, in a historic first, the Miss Universe delegates have been called to amplify their voices and ignite global change through a social impact initiative called Voice for Change, presented by Mawad and CI Talks.
Delegates were given an opportunity to submit video stories addressing social issues and causes close to their hearts. And the other night, they were recognized for their efforts.
Yes, they were.
During the preliminary competition on Wednesday night, the 10 silver finalists in the CI Talks Voice for Change Challenge were revealed. Tonight, for the first time, we are honored to name the gold winners, 3 extraordinary women who have gone above and beyond to drive positive change in their communities. Puerto Rico. Carla Gilfu Acevedo is spearheading the It's Okay to Not Be Okay program and break the silence surrounding mental health challenges. Angola. Ana Coimbra is addressing high infant mortality rates caused by malnutrition. And finally, Philippines. Michelle D passionately advocates for autism acceptance and empowerment. Congratulations, and thank you for making a difference.
Congratulations to the 3 Voice for Change gold winners, Philippines, Angola, and Puerto Rico, who will each receive a cash prize of $12,000.
Yes, on Monday, honey. Coming up, our 10 remaining semifinalists will compete in the iconic evening gown competition as John Legend performs. It's Miss Universe live from El Salvador.
Miss Universe is a reflection of society. We have really sought to give everyone a voice. We have sought to be inclusive. Lifting others up and bringing the next generation of women along with you is the most important thing that Miss Universe can stand for.
Era hora de ver a otro tipo de mujeres compitiendo, pero no solamente por belleza, sino que el mensaje que tienen que darle a la sociedad.
I'm not the only trans woman this year. We have another one from Portugal. We have a curvy woman. We have 2 mothers.
The pageant has turned into a leadership platform. Who has an advocacy who can create a true change?
Miss Universo aprueba y nos da esa voz para todas las mujeres y madres en el mundo de mostrar lo capaces que somos por nuestros propósitos.
Starting next year, we have eliminated the age requirement. We will continue to be more inclusive, and we will truly be a brand for everyone.
Welcome back to the 72nd Miss Universe competition, where we are ready for one of the biggest and definitely most elegant moments of the night.
Our delegates are going to show off their poise and confidence in an evening gown tailor-made to blow the selection committee away.
Personally, my favorite part of the night, this is the evening gown competition.
To your clothes, wanna give me everything you need, I'll bring it, baby. Ain't nobody come to tell ya. One look, you got me screaming, ooh, ooh. I gotta get up with it, damn so here tonight. Come girl, go slay me, oh baby, go play me. Just think about it, girl, that's you and me. So do you wanna do?
And now, please welcome 12-time Grammy winner, John Legend!
When I'm lost, when I'm low, how do you always know? Oh, you're right there to save me at the end of my road. When I'm floating in space, understand. You make me wonder, woman, how do you do it? You're superhuman, and I'm just a man.
And here are your semi-finalists, starting with Puerto Rico.
Now, I love this story. Puerto Rico brought photos of her younger self with her to El Salvador. She says that anytime she's doubting herself, she can look at those pictures and just remember how far she's come and just how strong she really is. And I don't know about you guys, but she is an image of strength right now.
Created by a Thai designer who has been following Antonia's evolution and pageant career since she first competed in 2019. Everything from the dress to the jewelry was custom made for her to wear tonight on the Miss Universe stage.
To the United States and turned $500 and a tiny garage into a successful Peruvian restaurant. Now she hopes to open a restaurant of her own someday and win a Michelin star.
Tonight as the first mother to make the top 10 at Miss Universe. She worked with a designer to create this evening gown, which she says was inspired by her hometown.
The most important part, she says, are the colors, which are found at both the Nicaraguan and El Salvadorian flags. And there are plenty of fans of both those countries cheering for her right now. Can you hear it? Philippines was first runner-up at her national pageant last year and says she came to Miss Universe with unfinished business. This dress was inspired by a 106-year-old Filipino tattoo artist who's helped her keep her unique cultural tradition alive.
El Salvador.
Some delegates traveled for days to get here, but El Salvador lives just 10 minutes from here, 15 with traffic. So if she succeeds tonight, Isabella will be winning her country's first Miss Universe crown, not too far from her very own front door.
Superstition that the color was for winners. That might have something to do with why Deanna dreamed of winning Miss Universe in a white gown for as long as she can remember.
Australia is in the house. This jewel-encrusted gown was created by a well-known Australian couture designer. And Australia told us her favorite part of the dress are the emerald green jewels because they bring out the color of her eyes. Beautiful.
Spain always carries a photo of her father, who sadly passed away. They didn't meet until she was 9, but they became practically inseparable. She calls him her best friend and knows he'd be so proud to see her in the top 10 tonight.
Hey, you're the best at my worst, more than what I deserve. Always right there beside me. Gonna put yourself first. Give me hope, give me help when I'm going through hell. Show me loving somebody, start loving myself. You make me wonder, woman, how do you do it? So superpower, I don't understand. You make me wonder, woman, how do you do it? You're superhuman, and I'm just a man. Oh, na 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 na. Woo, na na na. Woo, woo, you make me wonder, woman, how do you do it? So superpower, I don't understand. You're superhuman, and I'm just a man.
Give it up for all of our semifinalists in their evening gowns. Y'all killed it.
The selection committee is about to make a tough decision, but first, let's see what Zuri and Catriona have to say about what they've just seen. Zuri?
I mean, let's give it up one more time for John Legend in that falsetto.
Yes.
First of all, while these Wonder Women work the stage, I was absolutely blown away by their elegance, their poise under pressure.
Wow.
Kat, what was it like for you when it came to deciding on a gown?
Stunning. I mean, can I just say those gowns, the way that they carry them, gorgeous. Wow, what an amazing batch. But when I came to choosing my gown, red, actually my mom had a dream when I was a kid that I had competed in Miss Universe with a red gown. So I was like, my mom must be onto something. And I told my designer
Mama
red.
better manifest, okay? When we come back, we'll find out which 5 delegates are still in the competition for the crown.
Wow, yes, guys, don't go anywhere. This is the 72nd Miss Universe competition live on the Roku channel.
All right, y'all, it is time for another Roku channel bonus segment. I have got a very special guest joining me now. This is Julio Imede. He is the production designer for Miss Universe. Julio, hello, welcome.
Hi, nice to see you, nice to have you.
Yes, it's so exciting. Now, you are responsible for creating this gorgeous set behind us. I'm so glad you could stop by. First of all, from what I understand, you've got some roots here in El Salvador. Tell us about that and what it means to be back.
I do. I was born in El Salvador. I grew up in Australia. And as a little kid, I used to, growing up here, I used to watch Miss Universe.
Really?
And so I always remember this spectacle, and I was inspired by how wonderful the show was.
Yeah.
So it's an honor to be back here doing such a global show.
I love to hear that. Now, can I just say, my jaw is still on the floor processing this dual runway. Can you tell me more details on this set and what makes it unique?
Sure. The inspiration for this set became about the wonderful landscape of El Salvador. El Salvador is known for the land of volcanoes. Yes. So that inspired us to create an architecture about nature, volcanoes, cascades, and waves. So there's 2 runways behind us that are supposed to represent waves of the ocean and the energy of El Salvador.
Yes. Now, it's one thing to have something in your mind, another thing to make it a reality. So what went into actually creating this and getting the set to El Salvador?
Well, a lot of people behind this. I'm very proud of the collaboration between El Salvador, my studio, myself and my team, and Miss Universe. But it took a lot of people, a few trips down here, and wonderful to be here.
Gorgeous. Thank you, Julio. And speaking of incredible work on this stage, let's get back to it.
For the past 4 years, we have partnered with the Miss Universe organization to present the Spirit of Carnival Award. This year, I am so very pleased to recognize Michelle D, representing the Philippines. We look forward to seeing you on a Carnival cruise ship in 2024 when you sail with us. All of us at Carnival are very proud of you.
Universe, everybody. We are live in El Salvador, and every fan in the building, you can hear them, and y'all watching at home is on the edge of their seats.
10 delegates have just completed the evening gown round, and now it's time to find out who will move on to our top 5.
That means, sadly, 5 more of these accomplished women will be heading home, and the first one is on this list in my hands. The first delegate advancing to the top 5 is Australia!
Joining her is Puerto Rico.
Hold on. The next delegate moving ahead is Nicaragua.
Welcome to the top 5. Thailand!
We are down to the last spot, Maria.
Every one of these women have made their countries proud, but only one will move on. And the last woman advancing is Colombia.
There they are! Congratulations to our top 5 and all of these amazing women! I cannot stress how beautiful you all are.
Let's head on over Katrina and Zuri.
Gosh, Kat, what do you think so far? Oh my gosh, an incredible batch of 5 women. Of course, I'm so sad to see that Philippines wasn't in there, but guys, wow. I feel the same about USA, girl, but those women deserve it. Those 5 women are so close, right? Yeah, they're so close, I can almost feel it, and they will soon face questions from the selection committee when we come back. But right now, we like to take a moment, because it's really important. We are a community, and we want to take this time to recognize 2 members of the Miss Universe family that we have lost this year. The first Puerto Rican Miss Universe who became a national hero, Marisol Malure. And the man who hosted the most Miss Universe shows in history, Bob Barker. Bob hosted the show for 2 decades, including right here in El Salvador in 1975. His interviews with the delegates made for some of the most memorable moments in the show's history. They were both beloved by the fans and so many people in the Miss Universe organization. They will be missed.
started with 84 women vying for the crown, and now we're down to just 5.
They've been doing everything they can to impress our selection committee. Now they'll be taking questions directly from the panels themselves, and only 3 of them will move on to the next round.
If it sounds like a job interview, that's because it is. The Miss Universe winner will be representing the organization for an entire year, traveling the world as an ambassador and using the platform to advance the greater good. So this is their shot to prove they can do it.
The delegates only have one chance to answer, and they haven't been given the questions in advance. Each delegate will randomly draw the name of a selection committee member, and they in turn will ask one question. The delegate will have 30 seconds to answer. If their time is up, we will hear a sound like this.
And of course, we will provide interpreters for the delegates who requested them. Let's get this party started.
Australia, you are up first. Please come on over and choose a name. You have chosen number 9, Iris Mittener. Iris, what is your question for Australia?
Hi, Miss Australia. So, how would you use the Miss Universe platform to promote global gender equality?
I would use the Miss Universe platform to push a message. I think this community is strong, and when we bond together, we can create changes. And when it comes to gender equality, when we use our voice and we use our power to make a change, that's when real movement happens. Gracias, El Salvador.
Thank you.
Okay, Puerto Rico, it's your turn. Come on over and select a name. Thank you. You have selected number 4, Janelle Commission.
Hello, Miss Puerto Rico. If you win tonight, what would you bring to the Miss Universe brand?
Si llegaras a ganar esta noche, ¿qué aportarías a la marca de Miss Universo?
I would use that opportunity to show the world the relevance of beauty queens nowadays. I would use my activism on regarding mental health and telling the world how it is important that if we use our voice, if we take up space, if we are courageous enough to be ourselves in this world, I would use the platform to reach and be that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, we're going strong here. All right, Nicaragua, it's your time to come on down. Please choose the name of a committee member. All right, you chose number 1, Halima Aydin.
What qualities and values guide you as a leader and role model for others?
¿Qué cualidades y valores te guían para ser un buen ejemplo a seguir para los demás?
La cualidad que me ha inspirado y he llevado a inspirar a muchas mujeres y niñas del día de hoy.
The quality that has inspired me and has inspired millions of women and girls, I apologize, today,
es la humildad y aprender a agradecer las pequeñas cosas.
It's humility and to be able to appreciate all of the little things.
Porque es ahí donde está lo más valioso, es la esencia del ser humano.
Because that's where the most valuable thing is, the essence of being human.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thailand, you are up. Thailand, you are up. Please come over and choose your selection committee member. You chose number 6, Avani Greg. Avani, what is your question for Thailand?
If you could speak to a room full of students about online bullying, what would you say?
I would say to not listen to what people have to say.
Because in the end, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but it is up to us on how we react to it. Use our voice to stand up for what is right and be the change that we want to see in the world by leading by example. Don't listen to the hate because it doesn't shape us, but what shapes us is how we get back up and how we move forward from that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we are down to the last question of this round. Colombia, please come on up and choose your selection committee member. Thank you. You have chosen number 2, Mario Bautista. Mario, what is your question for Colombia?
Hola, Colombia.
Hola, Mario. Buenas noches, El Salvador.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it in English because it's in English. If this was your last day on earth, how would you live it?
Si este fuera tu último día en el planeta, ¿cómo lo vivirías?
Bueno, lo estoy viviendo porque estar aquí mostrando que las mujeres somos fuertes y valientes y rompiendo estereotipos, siendo madre y mujer.
I am already living it because I'm here. I'm breaking stereotypes, being a woman, being a mother.
Es dejar una historia y dejar un legado que es el que quiero transmitirle a muchos niños y a muchas mujeres y madres. Gracias.
Is to leave history, a legacy, something that I want to transmit to women, mothers, and children. Thank you.
Thank you. We have some strong answers here tonight. Thank you to the top 5 and our selection committee members for their wonderful questions.
As a reminder, the delegates' answers will help determine who will be advancing into our top 3.
Let's go to Zuri and Catriona for their breakdown.
Really solid answers, and what always impresses me about the Q&A is how they are able to stay so poised under significant pressure and speak from their hearts.
Guys, it's not easy. I mean, people look at what they're doing right now, speaking in front of millions, and think, oh, that's a walk in the park. It absolutely is not.
Brett, how did you stay so calm during your moment?
Girl, I just had to breathe. I had to trust that I prepared enough, and I just had to speak from my heart and try and communicate myself as effectively as possible, because I feel that the judges want to know who you are, what you stand for, what your opinion is, and I feel like our top 5 just did
They
exactly
absolutely
that.
did, and we'll find out who impressed the panel, and we'll be heading to our top 3 when we come back.
Yes, we will. It's Miss Universe live on the Roku channel.
Nos encontramos en el mejor lugar de El Salvador, el lago de Coatepeque. Es una de nuestras bellezas nacionales y antes era un cráter de un volcán. Tuvimos la oportunidad de ver todo a nuestro alrededor. It's quite a lovely day outside, sunny, beautiful. We love to be on the water and we're looking forward to a wonderful day.
The warmth of the people is what makes the experience unmatched, and the hospitality, I got to say, that is just amazing.
Aktivitete që do t'mbaj mend shumë gjatë gjithë jetës time.
Faleminderit shumë gjithashtu Miss Universe për krejt eksperiencën më të bukur që kam mujt me pas më herë. Thank you.
We're back live in El Salvador at the 72nd Miss Universe competition.
5 delegates fielded questions from our selection committee, and now they'll find out which 3 of them are moving forward.
And I'm dying to hear who you think deserves the crown, so get into the conversation on social with hashtag 72nd Miss Universe. All right, now, the votes are in. Are you guys ready to find out who's our top 3? Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
The first delegate in our top 3 is...
second of our 3 finalists is... Australia!
That means there's only 1 spot left. But all 3 of you should be applauded for making it this far. The last woman who still has a chance to win the Miss Universe crown is... Nicaragua! That is our top 3. Congratulations to our top 3, Thailand, Australia, and Nicaragua.
Kat and Zuri, what do you think?
Well, we can barely process our thoughts over the roar of this crowd. They are so excited, and for good reason.
Wow.
I mean, did you hear the elevation when Nicaragua took the final spot?
That suspense, though, was killing us here as well, guys.
Yes.
But congratulations to our top 3.
Congrats.
Honestly, Zuri, wherever the
deserved.
crown lands tonight, I think it'll make an amazing Miss Universe.
Yes.
A phenomenal top 3 this year.
These finalists impressed the selection committee, but they still have 2 more challenges to face before we find out who will win. The final question and final look, they're coming up.
Ooh, don't go anywhere, guys.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting our favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. I got my head out the sunroof. You got me stuck on the thought of you.
Live from El Salvador, it's the 72nd Miss Universe competition.
Thank you for your love. Thank you ค่ะ ขอบคุณมากค่ะ Hello Universe. Hola Universal. Los Amor. Good evening. Good evening El Salvador. It's amazing, isn't it, that after 48 years ago, 48 years, the Miss Universe pageant is back to the beautiful country of El Salvador. The natural beauty, the incredible culture and the warm hearts of the people align with the vision of the organization to take the 72-year legacy of Miss Universe forward. Miss Universe stands to empower women from across the whole world, no matter who or where you're from. While today, one of you, just one, will be crowned. The winner is, you see, each one of you, but each one of you will still continue to inspire, to empower millions in your nations and beyond. Do so with pride and humility. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to Mr. President Bukele also. Thank you. For his wonderful team, his wonderful work, and the extension to this warm welcome. And for all of you to support, who can actually produce and collaborate one of the best shows in the history of Miss Universe today. Thank you.
I'm excited for the universe to finally see the jewel that El Salvador really is. Living in such a beautiful country really inspires you to be as beautiful as El Salvador. We all as a country admire very much the president because he has the courage no one had to put a stop to violence so that hard-working Salvadorians could go on with their days and have a free and happy life. We just want other countries to see our progress, to see our growth, and follow our lead. We're small but powerful. In Spanish, somos pequeños pero poderosos. Because we were hidden, but now it's our moment to shine.
It is crunch time here at Miss Universe because just 3 women still have the chance to reach that Mawad crown. Now they face the final question and their answers will help the selection committee decide who will be named Miss Universe.
We'll ask each woman an identical question. While one finalist answers, the other 2 will be wearing soundproof headphones. Each will have just 30 seconds to answer.
And just like in the last question round, an interpreter will be provided, and that time will not count against the 30 seconds. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Okay, Thailand, you are up first. Please join us. Ladies, if you'll accept the headphones, the soundproof headphones, let's make sure those are on tight. Okay, we good?
Right.
Here is the question, Thailand. If you could live in 1 year, if you could live 1 year in another woman's shoes, who would you choose and why?
I would choose Malala Yousafzai because I know the struggles that she had to deal with in order to get to where she is today. She had to fight for women's education and fight for all women to be able to stand strong and be the change and lead by example. If I could choose anyone, that would be her. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much, Thailand.
All right. Australia is next. Australia, if you would please step forward. Okay. Here is your question. If you could live 1 year in another woman's shoes, who would you choose and why?
I would live my mother's year in her birth year because she's a very strong woman. She's tough. She taught me how to work hard. She taught me how to be brave, how to be strong, and I'm forever grateful for those lessons that she taught me.
Wonderful.
Gracias.
All right.
Thank you,
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, Nicaragua. Nicaragua, please step forward for your final question. Okay. Here's your question. If you could live 1 year in another woman's shoes, who would you choose and why?
Una mujer, ¿a quién escogerías y por qué?
Escogería a Mary Wollstonecraft porque fue la primera mujer que abrió brecha a los derechos de las mujeres. Vivió una situación muy difícil.
I would choose Mary Wollstonecraft because she opened the gap and it gave an opportunity to many women.
Y haría lo posible para que las brechas salariales de esa época fueran una oportunidad perfecta para que muchas mujeres pudieran trabajar.
And what I would do, I would want that gap, that income gap, would open up so that women could work.
En cualquier área que se puedan desempeñar, porque no hay límite para la mujer. Podemos y tenemos la capacidad.
In any area that that they choose to work in because there are no limitations for women.
Esa época fue 1756. 2023 haciendo historia.
That was 1750. Now in 2023, we're making history.
All right, thank you, Nicaragua.
Wow, thanks again to all of you ladies. That takes incredible composure and confidence, and you guys did that. Well done.
These three women have been working tirelessly to reach this point, and now it is in the hands of our selection committee.
Catriona and Zuri, I want to hear what you guys have to say about the final question round.
Oh, man. Well, I've got to say, first of all, Nicaragua, when that crowd welcomed her for her final question, went wild again. Fun fact, Nicaragua has never won Miss Universe.
So history could potentially be made tonight.
Could be the night. Thailand, talking about Malala. Australia really warmed my heart when she mentioned her mother. I can relate.
Yes, I love the final Q&A because it really gives the contestants an opportunity to stand apart from each other. You have an absolutely level playing ground. So it really is about the conviction of how they speak, how they communicate their opinions and ideas in an effective manner that really connects to their audience, and most especially the judges.
Absolutely, and the judges are in the hot seat right now. I cannot imagine the ridiculously difficult job that they have ahead of them. I'm curious to know, as someone who took that Miss Universe crown in 2018, what was it like for you at this point in the competition? You're down to the final three, and you might be Miss Universe.
Suri, I felt like I was down to the wire. If you watch my Q&A, I'm out of breath as I finish my question because I was like, it is this moment. It's really your last moment, other than the final look though, which is coming up with another performance from John Legend, guys. But it is really the final Q&A that solidifies in the judges' eyes if you are the next Miss Universe.
That's right, and it will not be long until we hand out that crown, so stick around. This is the 72nd Miss Universe competition live on the Roku channel.
What an amazing night, you guys. It's time for the final look. I cannot believe it. It's the last chance our top three has to impress the judges. I want everyone in the house to show them the love they deserve. These women are all amazing, and any one of them deserves to be Miss Universe. To celebrate just how far they've all come and give them a great soundtrack for their final look, we'd like to welcome back the incredible John Legend.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm in your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your
Thailand
and all your actions, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy, I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh,
Nicaragua.
cards on the table, we're both chosen hard, risking it all, though it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh.
Let's hear one more round of applause for all three of our finalists.
Zuri and Catriona, any final thoughts?
I cannot believe we got to see John Legend perform All of Me up close and personal, but Zuri, why are we all the way over here? I want to be up there.
We need to be up there. We should just crash the stage at the end of this. I think we can set that up. Now, I've got to know, any favorite so far?
Oh my gosh, can I just say what and listen to that crowd. Guys, I can say from personal experience, having such strong support in the audience as you're walking out on that stage really boosts you and rises up your spirit. It really reminds you of all the people that you're representing from your country.
Absolutely.
Honestly, it is wonderful to see the top three carrying themselves with such strength and conviction as well in their Q&A. Now, the judges have the hardest position.
They really do.
Now.
So we played a little game.
Yes,
right?
we did.
We wrote down who might take the crown. We have our votes. Really, you can't go wrong with any of these three women.
Honestly.
Who'd you vote for? Who do you think it might be?
Well, here behind my card, I have Thailand.
Why Thailand?
I think she has such a magnetism about her.
Yes.
I loved her answer, and I think she'll do great things. How about you?
Okay, so Nicaragua. I mean, she's had such a solid performance. I love that she stands for mental health advocacy. That's something that is very passionate. For me also, she talks about growing up in a very poor community and not wanting to be in survival mode anymore, which I think a lot of us can relate to.
Yeah, such a beautiful story. And let's not forget, Australia is holding her weight up there as well.
Yes.
She is giving me Jennifer Hawkins vibes. And I know Australia is joyous right now because this is, I think, our first top 5 finish for Australia in a very long time.
Yes, and her mama must be proud, especially about that shout out. This has been an unforgettable night, and the biggest moment is still to come. One of these women is about to land the iconic Force for Good Miss Universe crown. Kat, how are you feeling?
Girl, I am in all the feels. I mean, this is what Miss Universe is about. We're celebrating women, we're empowering them, we're giving them a stage to pursue their goals, pursuits, and dreams.
Yes.
And you know what, guys? It all comes down to this. Don't go anywhere.
Stick around.
Hello, Miss Universe! We are here to see the Mayan ruins and experience some of the fire ritual.
Very nice because they blessed us for the final night of the Miss Universe competition. At the end, they gifted us this beautiful natural gem, so I feel very special.
Right now I'm standing on top of the ruins and I feel as if I'm on top of the world. I'm feeling like I'm really in connection with the universe.
Crafted with incredible gemstones, the Mawad Miss Universe Force for Good crown is a work of extraordinary craftsmanship. From the diamonds rippling upwards in waves of change to the deepening blues of sapphire towards the pinnacle, the design carries a message of women's power to make a positive impact on the world.
Welcome back to the 72nd Miss Universe competition live in El Salvador. We are moments away from handing out the crown, and one of these women will begin their reign. But before we do, we'd like to recognize our 71st winner one more time.
Arbany Gabriel won in New Orleans, only 5 hours away from her home in Houston, Texas, and then embarked on a year-long world tour, becoming a global ambassador and an inspiration to fans everywhere.
That's right. Please give it up one more time for Arbany Gabriel as she takes her final walk as Miss Universe.
I believe that we create our own destiny through intentional action and hard work. Everyone is born with a gift, and I'm grateful that Miss Universe gave me an opportunity to share my gift of fashion with the world. From collaborating with young designers to creating upcycled pieces, I aimed to demonstrate that fashion can be a force for good. We must never let adversity or hate stop us from our purpose. I would not be where I am today if I allowed dark moments to affect me. A powerful mind and voice will always triumph over negativity. So find the strength to dream and never let a moment pass you by. The time is now. If not now, then when?
For all your great work, Arbany, you were an amazing Miss Universe.
Before we crown Arbany's successor, we'd like to thank our incredible host country, El Salvador. And we want to give a special shout out to the man responsible for bringing the 72nd Miss Universe competition to the Central American paradise. Please put your hands together for President Bukele.
El Salvador has changed forever, and we have demonstrated it here once again. It has been an honor to welcome the delegates, the organizers, the visitors from different countries. Miss Universe has given us the opportunity to show the world the country we are building. Thank you for choosing to be part of El Salvador's rebirth. But this is just the beginning. What you have experienced here is just a small taste of what we aspire to. We want the most brilliant minds of the world to come around to help us build this new beacon of hope for everyone that wants to live in freedom. We invite you to let everyone know that El Salvador is the ideal place to fight for your dreams, no matter how big they are. Welcome to the rebirth of our country. Welcome to El Salvador. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, President Bukele. And now that we've experienced the magic of El Salvador, are any of you curious just where next year's show might be?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I've been dying to find out.
Me too.
Well,
Roll the tape.
Let's find out right now.
La belleza es infinita, como un paisaje de ensueño, la más amplia gastronomía típica o el legado de su ancestral cultura maya y azteca.
Soy Raúl Rocha Cantú, empresario orgullosamente mexicano y con gran amor y respeto a mi país.
Y cómo no amarlo si con el conjunto de esas bellezas lo tiene todo. Me enorgullece anunciarles que el próximo año, 2024, el país sede de Miss Universe es México. Invito al mundo a vivir una experiencia de lo que será un evento único, disfrutando de México a través de su cultura, gastronomía, su música y sus encantadores e inolvidables lugares turísticos. Miss Universe, México te da la más cordial bienvenida.
Love Mexico. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My bag's already packed.
Mine too.
Yes.
But before we start thinking about next year, there's still one little matter to take care of tonight, friends. We began the night with 84 women on this stage, all dreaming of landing the Miss Universe title. Now one is about to make that dream a reality.
I can't believe it.
Tall Goldhammer from EY, one of the most prestigious accounting firms in the world, has verified and signed off on the results.
Hi, Tall. Hello. How are you? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the selection committee has made its choice, and now it's time to name a new Miss Universe.
Oh my God, it's happening.
The second runner-up for Miss Universe is...
All right, ladies, you know what that means. We're down to the final two. Thailand and Nicaragua. Please step forward.
One of you will represent women across the world in your role as Miss Universe. If for any reason the winner should be unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place.
This is it, guys. This is it.
Best of luck to both of you. You're both beautiful and killing it.
Okay. The new Miss Universe is...
Oh my gosh.
Nicaragua!
She's so excited.
I think she's stunned. What a night. I think everyone's happy. Congratulations again to Nicaragua. Thank you to all the people of El Salvador who welcomed us with open arms. And congratulations to all the women who competed here tonight.
And thank you to our wonderful experts, Zuri and Catriona. They did an amazing job all night long. And thank you so much to our incredible selection committee.
And of course, thank you to John Legend. He killed it tonight. And El Salvador, we love you. Give yourself